Am I the asshole for being upset about a public shaming over not paying for a group? About a month ago, my sister and I went for a weekend city break for my birthday, to see a theater show and a sports match. Our dad and her fiancé joined for the sport. Over the 2 days, I paid for our hotel room, and paid my own travel fare, as well as offered to cover my own match/seat tickets. Sister declined, saying it was a gift. Enjoying myself, I didn't think much of her covering the modest amount of food we ate out, just coffee, diner chicken and cokes, nothing much or fancy. But then on the journey home, she blew up at me in a service station for not paying or offering to pay for food for the group or for petrol on the return journey. We took the pricier train there, that I paid for. I got hissed at about it, in front of a rest stop crowd, then told to chase down my future BIL to hand him my debit card in front of everyone so he could pay for coffees, then got the silent treatment and a frosty hug from both on the way back. This ruined the mood and happiness of the event. I couldn't believe it, and have been in shock and horror for weeks about it, unable to even text my sister back because I'm so embarrassed and crushed that she'd humiliate and disrespect her older sister in public that way. TBC, I would have been more fine with her gently taking me aside in private, say to the bathroom or the car, if she really had to vent that in her eyes I'm such a cheap, shameful, leeching loser. It was the sudden, violent, punitive and exposing way she handled it that I object to. My sister doesn't usually act like this. We're usually friendly and open and forgiving of one another. Not to mention she's doing well, way better than me, financially, and repeatedly insisted the weekend was a gift. I get that it's etiquette to offer to comp everything, but I did that a few times and was waved off. And I paid for the bulk of the expensive portions of the trip myself. Yet she felt justified in making me feel worthless in front of a crowd, our father, himself a bigger deadbeat than I could ever be, and my future brother. I'm so confused and don't know how to handle it, or who's more in the wrong between us. I acknowledge that out of politeness or care I could or should have been pushier about covering costs. But now I'm mad and sad about a weekend that should have been quality time or a nice memory. So, shall I quietly pay my sister back the 50 or so quid she spent, say sorry for the delay and the unawareness and making her feel used, then leave it at that? Shall I bring up my misgivings at all? Or shall I ask for an apology before / instead of compensating her? She's lightly harassing me via text/DM saying she knows something's up on my end, though she hasn't brought up the trip or the money since. She's an assertive, bossy, no-nonsense yet sensitive type, and I hate confrontation, so I have no idea what to say without her blowing up or taking it as a personal attack/evidence of me making everything all about me. I don't. I just have boundaries and expect people to say/do what they mean. Perhaps I've left this too long to fix. Advice gratefully received. Like and follow for more.